right, man. Let's talk about Gervonta Davis after the fight last night. He spoke on what he wants to do next and kind of the game plan. And we know before the fight, he was talking about how he wanted to get in there and see Devin, wanted to fight Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. He going after all of them. So remember he said that. But in addition to that, he said, he had Adrian Broner say, yeah, that's what Tank really want to do. That's what Tank really want to do. You know what I'm saying? And after the fight, it was a different tune. And, people asked him what he want to do. He said, well, I fought once or twice already last year, twice already this year. And, he going to take a rest and he going to help him and his team going to go back to the drawing board. And he was asked about Devin Haney directly. He said, I don't want to make it about him. So, yeah, of course, I'm telling you, man, when people got, shit lined up, all right, when people got fights lined up, everybody tough. Everybody tough. Everybody want to fight and all of that. Everybody want to fight. But when people ain't got shit lined up and it ain't nothing but space and opportunity, right? Then it's back to the reset button. Oh, I got to ask my team and we'll make the decision. He not fighting them dudes, man. You had to drag him in negotiations. In my TV voice, kicking and screaming. You know what I'm saying? He was kicking and screaming, and he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Ryan Garcia, and that was an easy fight. People was trying to overcomplicate it. But I used to be the same way when I got into boxing. I used to listen to what the opponents were saying, believe what they were saying. They used to say it with so much conviction. But after a while, you just have to start reading through it. A lot of it is false bravado. A lot of it is to sell the fight. But ultimately, y'all already knew what direction he was going in. He fought twice this year, bro. He already talking about I'm tired, bro. He should be trying to fight 3 more times. Truth be told, shit, be active, get better. Get your activity rate up. That's what it's about. But yeah, of course, we knew he wasn't going straight at them. He said, at this fight, I'm going straight at them. I'm going to beat all those guys. You said, okay. Look what you did to Ryan Garcia in negotiations. You think Devin Haney going for that? He already said he wasn't going for that. You think Shakur Stevenson going for none of that? No. So I wouldn't hold my breath. Obviously, he got to get sentenced to go to jail, probably a month, probably get out before that with great behavior. Good behavior. So, I mean, my whole thing is he knew he was lying, bro. He should want to build off this momentum. He should want to build off this momentum. And fight those guys and keep making more money and keep letting this legend grow. That's what he should do. 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 Exactly what he should do. But then again, you probably look at an Eastside Cruz rematch. It's probably what you're looking for. Some smaller guy coming up in weight again. Should he make it in the ring with Rails Venezuela? We get in there with Frank Martin? I don't think so. So, am I surprised by his answer to the fights that we want to see? No. Look at everything we had to go through to get this fight. Look at everything you had to go to get this fight, all the hoops. And obviously it was for no reason. They just tried to avoid making this fight. I ain't never seen a generation of fighters so scary to get easy money. Go get that easy money, bro. It's easy money. But we knew what the answer was going to be, and his fans are justified. We know they will. Well, they need to humble themselves, and you know what I'm saying. Tank's the face of boxing now, and he's just that and the third. Okay, No, we still got fights that we want to see him in. And he said, Tank Davis said Ryan Garcia was the best guy he fought. And if you saying that's the best guy you fought to this point, how you face boxing? Footwork trash, technical skills trash, fundamentals trash. You know what I'm saying? He just had fast hands, and everybody get caught up in speed. And I keep telling y'all, man, speed is great to have, but it could be diffused. It could be diffused, and he gonna have a lot more struggle with Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. It's gonna be a tremendous amount of more struggle, but because they're going to be patient. They're not gonna give up their height. They're gonna throw jabs. You know what I'm saying? And they can do things Ryan Garcia don't do with their feet work, with their pivoting. And they'll be able to he gonna have to work to maintain that distance. Now, could the game plan be the same for Devin Haney? In a way it can. You got a guy that's draining himself to cut weight. So how you want to do it? You want to touch him to the body to cut the distance off. Tank ain't out jabbing nobody. And last night proved that. Tank ain't fighting nobody. I ain't out jabbing nobody. So, what he gonna try to do is counter, touch him to the body, maybe counter the jab, which Devin Haney is very slippery. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he will be able to cut the distance off on Devin Haney. It'll be very difficult. And I think Haney's an enigma that's gonna take him some time to solve. But once you learn that money shot, that's when you're gonna really find the moment of truth. As Gangster would say, that would be the moment of truth. Now, as far as him and Shakur Stevenson go, I think it possesses a little bit more complexity there. Because, Shakur Stevenson say he never been hurt in the gym, never been hurt in the ring. Might be the first time he get hurt. If he get hurt, how do he react? But what Shakur Stevenson is gonna do, he gonna play a tactical game that Tank can't play. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about knowing angles, using distance, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like what Tank did to Ryan last night. Every time Ryan would want to sit there and have to plant to throw his shots, Tank would just pick up his feet, move him off the spot, and make Ryan Garcia reset. And with Shakur Stevenson, he'd do something similar to that. He gonna play the distance and the angle game, and I think he'll frustrate Tank. But Tank can catch him. He gonna have to be on his P's and Q's in that fight. But but Shakur Stevenson is just a technician in there. Fundamentals. The one thing about it is, how Ryan Garcia overcommitted and he rushed it. Shakur Stevenson just gonna take his time. Devin Haney just gonna take his time. And the way he get past Haney length, the way he get past Shakur Stevenson technical ability is gonna be interesting. I think Shakur Stevenson, he gonna need the speed. But we knew he wasn't gonna jump back in the deep end of the pool and fight those guys. We knew it. We knew after this fight, everything he was saying was to could be was just sell the fight. He got tired of the questions. He said, "We're going straight after him after this fight." He not. You had to drag him in. You had to drag him in this. You had to drag him in this. And you had to drag Ryan. You had to drag him in this fight with Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? You had to drag him against Ryan Garcia. That's the honest truth. All the stipulations, all the hot wiring of the contract and all of that. So, of course he's going to say it's my day, my time, because it is. He deserved it. He earned it. He went through camp, went in the ring, handled his business. He deserved that. He deserved that. He deserved that right as a champion or as a winner tonight. But you can't go here telling us that you're going to make these fights. And then after the fights, the media want to see them. And, you avoid the question. You can say, well, you can call Al and we can see if we can work something out. I'm with it. I'm on what they on. That's simple as that to say. But my thing is, it's basic knowledge, just like this fight with Ryan Garcia. It wasn't no trigonometry, wasn't no calculus. It wasn't the Da Vinci Code, Coca-Cola formula. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the Jordan rules. It was just simply you look at the two fighters, you look at the resumes. That's what it told you. One guy said, I'm relying on power, relying on one punch. And the other guy relied on a diverse arsenal of attacks. So, but yeah, it is what it is. I knew that was going to be his answer. It was more sophisticated than I thought he would have, but we just get back to I just get with my team, and that's what they do to hide and not want to fight people. And Ryan Garcia said he think that Shakur and Tank, Devin and Shakur are gonna give him problems because they're gonna be more patient. And people say if he knew he had to be more patient, why wasn't he more patient? That just comes with experience. And he been moved like a slug or a snail as a pro. That comes with experience. His personality fits his fight style too. Jittery, you know what I'm saying? But it's just certain shit that you can't learn outside can't learn outside the ring. You gotta learn it in. So he knew what he had to do and he couldn't complicate it. And it is what it is. So check out the Box News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.